love the idea of someone coming into the stream and not knowing the jokes. Well, that's probably true. And not knowing the jokes. Oh, it's already off. I'm dumb. I love the idea of people coming into the stream and not knowing that I'm joking and just having no context for the things I say. Another fun fact that I will test you on your cred for.
Oh.
Whenever you tie up a civilian, what does that do to the first response timer?
It cuts it by 10 seconds or something?
It adds 10 seconds to how long the SWAT takes to arrive. Here's another thing though, the first respondents, the police officers, if you don't kill them, the SWAT take an extra 30 seconds.
Oh, really?
If you don't start a shootout with them, like if they shoot at you even, if you don't shoot back, the SWAT takes longer to arrive.
Interesting.
However, you know the damage to armor ratio mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where, for anyone who doesn't know in the chat, regular enemies, the lower health they have, the more damage they do. So the most powerful regular enemy in the game for damage is the Bronco Cop. It's the regular police officer with the hat and the Bronco.
Right, yeah, those guys are crazy.
Like, tan cops do significantly less damage than green cops. However, special enemies don't have the armor to damage ratio, which is why on Death Wish, the most dangerous part of a cloaker is not actually... the most dangerous part of a cloaker is not the taser... Or, sorry, the most dangerous part of a taser is not his taser, it's his Car 4. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Because his Car 4 has ridiculous damage output.
Did you just call your speech impediment a glitch?
Yes, my speech
That's
impediment
what it
is a
sounded
glitch.
like.
For anyone who wonders, by the way, about if I have a speech impediment, because if you look at my early videos, I never stutter, and now I stutter. I had a mild stroke in my life, and now I stutter sometimes. I can't pinpoint exactly when it was, but I think it was around 2014, 2015. It was around when the financial problems got really bad. But yeah, I think I'm prone to strokes, though. Not masturbation joke.
That's most other people here in this chat.
So you are correct, chat. Technically, I am even more tarded than I was before.
And more tarded than Brandon.
Yep. See, I always hated it growing up, the word retarded, because I was really hurt by it, because technically I am, and people would make fun of me for that, you know? Ever since I started owning it, I love taking the power out of that word, because now it's just fun.
Right.
Now the chat can just like, because I'm so much more cool about that now, the chat can be like, the chat can call me retarded, and I know it's loving. And if it's not loving, I can laugh about how they don't know how true it is.
Right.
I mean, technically when you think of someone who has mental retardation, you think of someone who is socially inept because of it. I'm not affected in that category. My affection is all physical, but it is in my brain, so there you go.
Physical affection, you say?
Yes.
Anyway, the Dawes had said the most dangerous, like he's quoting you, the most dangerous part of the cloaker isn't his taser, and he closed off the quote with, well, fuck me, cloakers got buffed.
Yeah. Oh man, new cloakers, taser cloakers, really bullshit. They kick you and then they tase you while you're down and just keep yelling, "Stop resisting."
God damn. Dragonmare Gaming says, "What the hell? Why did I hear Allahu Akbar?"
What?
I guess someone heard an internet meme.
I didn't hear that. Well, it's not really an internet meme. It's an actual thing. It means God is good.
Yeah.
I know because again, my fiance grew up Muslim. She was for most of her life. She only stopped being Muslim about a year and a half after we started dating, when she realized she didn't really believe in God. She realized that she just kind of went along with it because it's what her parents always like threatened her with. And after we moved in together 2 months ago, and she finally, well, she's been trying to tell them about me for years. It's just they wouldn't have it because she wasn't allowed to talk to men because, again, they're Muslim. And that's just how Muslim traditionalists work. And when she finally came out and said, like, I'm still with that guy I kept trying to tell you about and everything, and like really happy together, like I still, you know, I'm still your daughter. I still wanna have communication with you and everything, and they just emailed back a few hours later and said never talk to us again. So they just disowned her like they always said they would.
Basic.
She's more critical of Islam than anyone I know. Like, it's funny because if you say something negative about Christianity, everybody will join in on shitting on it. Say something negative about Islam and you'll just get called a racist. But hey, the most critical people of Islam I know are the people who used to genuinely be Muslim, because Fatima always says, like, she was always miserable and in fear when she believed in God. Because it was always hanging over her head that if she doesn't believe some arbitrary thing she can't explain, she goes to hell. Like, she'd always challenge me on how, like, I'm atheist, but I never tried to make someone not religious. I always said to her, like, you know, I don't care if you're not religious. Like, I want to make this whole relationship work and everything. I'm never going to try and guilt you over it. If we have kids, you teach the kids what you want to teach them. And I just explained to them that mommy and daddy have, you know, there's not a unified idea around the world on this. No one's know for sure. And we both have a different thought on it, you know?
Right, it's fair.
I'm just cool about it. And, yeah. No one has less tolerance for Islam as a religion than her after growing up with it.
Yeah.
She realized after, like, they teach them hateful shit.
Yeah.
It's depressing, and it just gets a pass because they're a minority in the West. It's a scary thing. I always make it a point. Don't go after... That's a low-flying airplane. Don't go after the religious. Go after the religion.
Right.
A human is a human. They can always have ideas that don't go along with an ideology they follow. A religion preaches the same thing, though. So that's what I always say about that. Never rag on a person for being a different religion. Rag on them for the actions that they take. And if they take it and they use their religion to justify their actions, then maybe that's something to worry about.
Wise words.
Exactly. And you see, this is why my viewers are always, like, so cool about everything, because, like, I'm cool about stuff, and they're cool about stuff by proxy, you know? You have the fan base that you breed.
Right.
Because naturally the people who gravitate towards you are the people who are like-minded. So as long as you're outspoken about your ideas and everything, then naturally the people who are going to hang around are the people who really do care. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't think we need to pick every lock.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Tony V Gaming wanted to know if you're going to be uploading the pre-stream.
Pre-stream wasn't recorded. I could push it from YouTube, but I probably won't.
You mean from Hitbox?
What did I say?
From YouTube.
I meant to YouTube. See, little known fact, actually, I'm a fucking idiot.
Wait, little known?
Yes, little known.
I thought that was
What I
common
actually
knowledge.
meant to say, what I actually meant to say is little noun. It's a small noun. Is that I'm not smart. And if that's not a noun, it's because I'm not smart. Wait, what's a noun again? I actually don't remember. Americans always remember that better than me. I think America
a noun
has
is a person,
stricter...
place, thing, or idea.
Thank you. I think Americans get a better education on that, but you don't count because you're American, but you are also
we can't
everywhere.
count, actually. We count 1, 2, 3, and then all of a sudden people die.
That is a good point. If you don't know, so, because, okay, fucking, you just met me today, Beecroft.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen my show before this, have you?
I've seen your videos. I've not seen your show before.
Like, my show is my videos.
Oh, okay,
Like,
yeah, okay.
You know, my YouTube show, my streaming show, the amalgamation of all my stuff.
Okay, yeah.
But WhatAGeek, who I have known for a very long time, has lived in 1 billion countries.
Okay.
Literally.
He is the definition of an expat. Where were you born again? Was it, Mississippi?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. You were born in New Orleans. You lived in China for a while, right?
First I was born in New Orleans, moved to Houston after 4 years, then moved to China, and then
Like
see
mainland,
if you
right?
can go, yeah, see if you can go from there.
Then you lived in China for, I think it was 4 years?
3.5.
3.5. You lived in Japan for 2 years.
Yep.
And then you moved to Qatar, and you lived there for, I want to say, 4 or 5, because I think it was your high school years.
Yeah, 4 years.
Because when I met you, you lived in a desert in Qatar.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it was for college you moved back to New Orleans, right?
Actually I'm in Lafayette. But
Oh, yeah,
it's back
yeah,
in
yeah.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so you have lived everywhere. You have spent a shockingly small amount of your life in the States. Although it's the largest
And I
amount of your life.
vacationed in foreign countries as well.
So you... Oh, cool, I got an infamous thing. No, fuck it, I can do this! I can do this! So yeah, I'm gonna do it. Thank you, everybody, for watching this stream. Make sure to go check out Beecroft's channel. I'm illiterate and just stumbled across like every word there. That was amazing word vomit. I'll have it in the description when this hits YouTube. If you want to support me and what I do, check out the TAD application in the chat, where you can use your phone to watch advertisements for me to get me paid way better than YouTube does, if you want to do that. And if you've got more money than you have time and you still want to support me, check out my Patreon, where you can donate monthly and get rewards in return, such as, for instance, $5 or more. $5 or more, and you get into the community Minecraft server whitelist. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hate all of you on a personal level. Just remember that I hate all of you, and it's not a general blanket thing of hatred. I hate all of you for who you are.
Can't wait to report your death!